Hey guys, welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. In today's video, well, we're going to Laythe. This is my third take of this, and each time when I've said we're going to Eve when we're actually going to Laythe because I got confused. But nope, didn't get confused this time. So yay. There I put two sets of nuclear engine or a set of nuclear engines on because I thought, well, maybe once one shuts down because it overheats, then I can turn on the other one. But that was not the case, sadly. There are those nuclear engines still. That was really cool. I tried to fire them up and see what would happen. Adding on landing gear. Well, I put Mech Gem on there just in case I ever need it. I'm not using it during this video. I never used it at all. I put it on there because I didn't know if later in another video, just planning for future videos, if I might want to put on, another, planning for future videos because I didn't know if I wanted to maybe bring that up to like a station or something like that. But I don't think I'll do that, but I was just planning for future videos. But hey, I'm testing this out real quick because well, look at that, we have liftoff. And the one thing I have to say real quick is so if you're liking this video so far, go click the like button and subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Weekly uploads on Sunday for me anyways. And live streams, make sure you also click the bell so that we get notified when I go live or again upload a video. I have been doing at least a live stream maybe like once a week-ish, roughly, maybe more than that. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and click the bell so that we get notified when I go live. But hey, if you are subscribed or planning on subscribing, make sure that we are at 8 subscribers currently, and well, there we go, crossfade to launch. I missed that, I was talking, but hey, so there was this thing that I said I was gonna do. I've mentioned it in multiple videos, and that is, there we go, launch. Look at those Kerbal's faces, they really light up. But I've said that what I was going to do was once I get to 10 subscribers, I'm going to basically create a Kerbal using the Kerbal creator in the game for every one of the subscribers using their usernames. So if you subscribe to this video or any other video, or are already subscribed, make sure down below you put tourist or pilot or engineer or scientist. That's all you need to put. Just tourist, engineer, pilot, or scientist. And I had to revert because, well, that it exploded a fuel tank, so that was not great. But anyways, I'll finish here. Make sure that you do that if you subscribe to this video or are already subscribed and haven't done it yet. I also have a video talking a little bit more on that, which I uploaded yesterday, I guess. But yeah, here we go, creating that maneuver. Created that maneuver to just get out of Kerbin's sphere of influence, and there, that should be good. I think that's where I keep it. Yep, time warp around. It's gonna take about 1 minute to perform that maneuver. Look at the plume. I will never get over how amazing that is. Again, also, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I guess I just want to say that so that way you guys don't think that I'm sponsored by whoever by the waterfall mod for KSP. So yeah, And there we're burning. I don't know why I do that all the time. I just do. It's really weird. I don't know why I do. I just do that sometimes. We actually ended up. You might want to, if you recreate this build, which I guess is probably going to be hard. You might want to put some bigger solar panels on because I think we ran out of electric charge, or no, it was like just barely supplying enough electric charge to like run the major, like the capsule and stuff. I kept those ladders deployed. I don't know why, I just did, I guess. There, I guess I overshot just a little bit there. I am now going to, I closed the docking port. I'm not for sure why. There's a whole bunch of things that I watch back and I'm like, why did I do that? And here we go, Fred out on an EVA, and I would not recommend this because I could not get Fred back in. But here we go, crossfade, here we are at Jewel. And this is about, I think, where those nuclear engines went bye-bye. There we go, got nice pictures there. I think this is almost where they shut down. I'm not for sure. I shut down the Poodle engine because I wanted to also save fuel in case I needed it. And then I turned it back on because it was going to take forever. Here we go, another crossfade over because, you know, I was like, this stuff's taking forever. Might as well, crossfade a little bit more. I was gonna try to mess with that, but it said I was like over 100 off, and I was like, okay, you know what? Not gonna do that. Not gonna adjust our inclination to line up that way because it said we were really off, and I don't think we were. My time warp got really messed up. I wanted to time warp to like apoapsis, and then I stopped. Then I wanted to time warp somewhere else, but hey, I figured, well, I'm at my apoapsis. Might as well raise my periapsis just a little bit. And there, I think I just deployed those solar panels one more time. Because I think I retracted them in case we ended up getting too low on Jewel when we went to Jewel. Then I set Laythe as target, added a maneuver. I had to wait a couple of orbits, I believe. Nope, maybe not. I think I did in the end. I had to wait a few orbits in the end. And hey guys, if I sound a little stuffy, I am a little stuffy, so yeah. So sorry about that. I have allergies usually in the spring, and that this year they're terrible. I don't know why, they just are. It seems like that happens here. But here we go. I was like, hey, why can't I warp there? Let me warp there. And then I realized, oh yeah, that's right. I added a few orbits to it. So I time warped around like one time. Looked and I was like, oh, I still have 6 days left. That's right. And then just created a Kerbal alarm clock to do it. That made it way easier. And there we go, burn. Yeah, they went down. The maximum temperature was exceeded, and we didn't have radiators, so that kind of sucked. And I was like, well, that coolant should be doing something. It wasn't. I don't know why, it just wasn't. So I think I reverted and tried again a few times. I'm not for sure. Let's see. Also, I have a second channel now. I don't have very many videos on it. It's just like whatever I really feel like putting on there, I'll put on there. So check that out. I don't do weekly uploads on that. I just do if I want to like I have a few KSP things on there, a few shorter videos of KSP, and then I have a few, I have a few shorter videos of KSP and that's pretty much what it was. It's just shorter videos of KSP currently, but I will get to other stuff. I then tried to, fix that. That did not work. There we go. Okay. I was just looking at what my mouse is doing and not what was actually on the screen. Gosh. There we go. That's where I think I left it. For this attempt anyways. Creating that maneuver to bring a spawn into a circular orbit. I decided to keep it an elliptical orbit. I'm not exactly sure why, but I think I did it just because it would have used less delta V and stuff. So we were in an elliptical orbit. Blah, 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 blah. Then I just was like, you know what? We'll just create a maneuver right here. Nope. I was really like, come on, why? Work. So I did that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I did. And then I created a maneuver, and then I think we ended up, well, actually, no, I don't want to spoil it, so. There they went, and so I had to just rely on that poodle engine. I tried to offload some liquid fuel out of those liquid fuel fuselages to, try to help the engine with some more fuel. But here we go, crossfade. We finally made it to Laythe. It took a few attempts to land. I wanted to land on land, not in the water. Hey, land on land. There we go, burning just a little bit more to lower my periapsis, or just lower a whole bunch. That did not work. Well, I did do this. I was like, you know what? We're gonna splash down in the water, see what happens, and go from there. So that's what I did. Here we go, getting ready, and deploy parachutes. There go though. I had to try to keep it on pointing retrograde, so that's why those RCS were going crazy, going the one way. But here we go. We're getting there. We're really close, finally. And it splashed down. That looked hard because the footage just really sped up. It wasn't too hard, I don't think. And I opened that up, went for an EVA. I closed that so that way his head wasn't clipping through it. Collected a surface sample, an EVA report. And I took off his helmet too, if you could tell. I mean, assuming you saw that. And here we go for our second attempt. We're spinning out like crazy. Luckily, when the parachutes deploy a little bit more, we have it a little bit better. I don't know. And there we landed. And then we go for another attempt. Yippee! Attempt number 87,100,000. There we spawn a whole bunch and deploy the parachutes. And we deployed the landing gear, and I was like, no. I was like, okay, fine. You know what? That's fine. And we landed, and we tipped over, and we exploded. So here we go, again. Again, folks, again. And this time, it was either successful or unsuccessful. I can't remember. But I kept as much fuel as I could for the landing. Those RCS are still going crazy, and land. I hacked gravity as fast as I could to try to use the RCS to do all that. Because I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna use hack gravity, get it pointed up right, and that should work, right? No, it won't. I'm spoiling it now, but There. Oh, we're so close. We're gonna. Well, maybe it will work. Here we're falling and we're spinning because I was like, which one does it? And there we go. We landed. Yippee. Landed. Yay. We'll just tip ourselves back up. Oh. Yes. No. Maybe. E. I like to clip that relay antenna in, just because otherwise it looks really ugly sitting on the outside. I mean, really, when you think about it, it doesn't. The only thing it doesn't take up is now more space, but mostly it doesn't. Like, it still keeps all the same mass. So there we go. Yeah, I was super close, and then I brought the gravity up just a little bit more. Those landing legs are under a lot of stress. I turned off the RCS and that did not work, so I created a quick save. So I didn't want to mess anything up. Took off the gravity and used this. Well, that did not work. We went back to that quick save. I created a save. I saved the game because I didn't want to quick save. Look at that. That was kind of cool. Because I didn't want a quick save and then have it, like, I didn't want a quick save and then it messed up and then we have to revert all the way back up to Laythe, and it's confusing, but yeah. There we go. We just slowly fell. I was like, there we go. Kind of skipped along the ground a little bit. Opened up that docking port and I remembered, oh yeah, that's right. Don't do that. So I closed it again. We got Fred out. He went for a little walk. Stretched his legs. I tried to fly. No, you can't fly on it. I know that now, but there we go. He just really wanted to stretch his legs. I took off his helmet. There's his rocket over there. And here we go. Planted the flag right in front of his capsule. A Laythe. I noticed that the capsule was sliding and I was like, oh shoot, it's sliding. We are on Laythe. And I was trying to think what we had to manipulate gravity to get here because we had not, I believe it says, maybe, I can't remember, not expected it to what, Fred? Everyone at the KSC is like, it to what? We had not expected such high gravity. Done. There we go, get them nice lined up next to the flag, and remember where our capsule was before? Well, it decided it wanted to slide down the hill. Yay! I turned off the RCS so that way it would stop pushing itself down the hill. Soil sample contains traces of salt. You wonder, a few long seconds of gasping and hesitantly failing, you managed to get something. And there we go. Get Linful out here. She fell down. She was expecting to show off her acrobatic skills, but then found out that there was not low enough gravity to do it. And there we go. We got that nice picture, baby, coming up here. There, really soon. There. Picture number 2, there. And picture number 3, I zoomed really out, way out, and then zoomed in just a little bit more. Look at right up there, and my mouse going crazy because the footage is flying back so fast. Another picture, just there. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, or a great week, and see you next week.